Good evening, all of my fellow gamers, memers, streamers, and dreamers. Welcome to the stream. It's your boy Nkda here, back at it again, ready for a really awesome Tuesday night show. What's up, Brandy? Welcome to the stream. I've actually got the Twitch chat pulled up for once, so to those of you watching on Twitch, I will be able to respond to your comments. I finally set it up to where I can look at both the Twitch and the Amazon chat, so I'm not leaving anyone out. But a happy Dragon Blogger welcome to everybody. Thank y'all for being here. So happy to be ready for you guys, not only on both platforms now, but also because I've got these cool my cool little emotes now. Let's not forget though, at every Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show hosted by me, your boy Nkda, you must stay hydrated. Hydrate or dihydrate, everybody. God, I love having set up my hotkeys to be able to post all of the different links and stuff. And so I'm really excited about being able to do all the emotes. We slowly upgrading my stream. This isn't just your average ordinary stream. This is an advanced Dragon Blogger stream. And so just before we get started into the heart of the show, I have these announcements to make. So let me go ahead and post those for you guys. So the first giveaway that we have is ending in a couple of days on October the 1st. Enter for a chance to win the Eufy Security Smart Drop valued at $399.99, and enter for a chance to win that at www.dragonblogger.com/win-smart-drop. And in fact, we will be showing off the smart drop in today's carousel too. So if you're interested as to how it works, we will have that video ready for you guys to show you later tonight. And also don't forget that there is also a chance to enter to win the Nkda Air Comfy S super light gaming headset with the W1 RGB headset stand too, so don't forget that. And that ends on the 8th of October, and you enter for a chance to win that at www.dragonblogger.com/win-Nksa, WINEKSA. And so super excited about those products. Those are some really good products. And so well, without further ado, we can start to get into the meat of the show, you guys. I'm super excited about tonight. I just love getting to do the emotes and stuff, and I'm just really excited. I'm always excited for you guys because I love getting to stream for all of you lovely people. Oh, you use your Logitech G keys? See, I use my function keys right now, at least until I get some different kind of apparatus. Maybe I start using my phone as a stream deck because I know that they have apps that allow you to do that. But I just like using my F keys because I'm used to having to use my F keys for other different things. So it doesn't bother me at all, and I'm able to transition really easily. But the first product that we have is a really great OLED monitor. It's by Inocian. It's a 15.6-inch monitor that James covered for us, and shout out James. He does an amazing job at all of his products and stuff. And so we'll just jump straight into that so you guys can see how easy it is. Don't forget that with every Inocian 15.6-inch portable monitor, you also get a free origami puzzle, as James will show us when he's trying to set it up. But basically, I'll show the product with some of its cool amenities, and then we'll just jump straight into his review of it. And he plays a racing game, and let me tell you something, if this is indicative of how James drives, I will never get in a car with him.
James here. Today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys, here, right? E10k, close a little better. So it does have a large bezel down at this, and you'll
right here. This is the funniest part of the video to me, and I love showing this part.
Actually slide it in. Let's see, volume control knob up, pop it in. And let's just put this in the actual case, and as you guys see, it just snaps in. It's nice to actually have this.
Oh no, I was skipping through the video on purpose to get to this part. Don't worry, Brandy. It was intended, I swear.
Case. Now you actually have this. What's the flap back here, guys? This
part always makes me laugh. It always brings a smile to my face.
It folds up. So what it does is you can actually fold it up and make like a little stand, however you want to stand it up, guys, right? So it does fold up to a standing like position. Try to figure this out.
He doesn't drop it. Luckily, he doesn't drop it, but he does struggle for a little bit. He's like, just like this.
Like that,
This is just like this. It's just like this.
Like that. So let me show you guys this. So here's the back side. Hopefully you guys can see this. You fold this up just like this, just like this.
Just like this. Fold this around, just like this.
And it actually folds and flaps down. Let's do this backwards.
As I said before, every NOC and 15.6-inch portable monitor comes with a free origami puzzle, no charge.
That's a little tricky, guys.
He does eventually get it.
I don't want to break this. So you can actually kind of do it that way too.
So after, you know, about a minute or so struggling with it, he actually does get it into place. Now we're gonna skip ahead a little bit to where he shows us the wonderful coloration of this thing. It's actually a really great monitor, and for the price that you can get it at right now, it's definitely worth the steal. It's currently it currently is on a 43% off price right now, so you can get it for about $200, and there's an extra $10 clickable coupon on the page too, so you can get it for just about $190. And for a portable monitor with speakers attached too, it's just a really good deal.
Let's play some gaming.
Fantastic.
Let's go out. Let's do nighttime. You guys will see the coloration. The coloration's actually really, really good.
And as I say with all video audio products that us Dragon bloggers cover, just make sure you pay attention to what he's saying, because you know, we're really intricate when it comes to describing what we see and stuff. And like I said, it is a secondhand experience, so you have to trust what the Dragon blogger is saying, but we'll always steer you in the right direction. Promise. That's a Dragon blogger guarantee.
I do not hate the coloration of this monitor.
And James just said he doesn't hate it, and knowing James, that's a compliment. You know, when he's like, you know, I don't hate this, you know, this is pretty good. It's fantastic.
The 1080p, guys, at 1000:1 contrast ratio is just really actually super bright. The OLED is just amazing. It's not super loud, but guys, you could always add another sound system to this or something, right? You know what? Let's go into the city, right? You guys want to see some colorations?
So, as you guys can see, a very great portable monitor. James did a great job at showcasing this one, and I love the fact that it's a portable monitor that comes with speakers. Sometimes you get portable monitors and they don't always have speakers, but this one has a nice little 10-watt set, and so it's just a really great you know, thing to have for on the go, or especially if you have like something smaller and you want to connect it, such as like a Switch Lite. You can use the mini HDMI port and feed it into the monitor and play from the monitor while you still have your handheld Switch, and it's just something that's really cool to have. Now, NOCN also does a great job at more, you know, less portable options. The next one that they show is also a deal of the day. It's the NOCN ultra wide monitor, and this one is really cool because not only is it an ultra wide, but it's a 1440p monitor too that is capable of doing 144 hertz. So for you gamers out there, this one's going to be a great one for you. I always love, I never get monitors that have below a 120 hertz refresh rate, and this one having 144 is great. I can actually, I don't know how many people can. I know a couple of my friends do, but you can visually see the difference between 60 and 120. Sometimes I can, it just depends on what game I'm playing. If I'm playing a shooter, I can definitely see a difference in like 165 and 120, but 144 and 120 is a little bit different. But the more refresh rate that you have, the smoother the image is going to look, because it's more frames per second. And so this thing does a really good job at having a really good refresh rate for the ultra wide monitor. Now personally, I'm not a fan of ultra wide, but there are, like, my girlfriend has an ultra wide monitor. I like the standard aspect ratios, but this one is really good. Also, Miss Danny 08, thank you so much for being here. Good evening to you, and welcome to the stream.
James here, and today we're taking a quick.
So I'm just gonna skip for this one to where he starts gaming, so you guys can see how great this monitor looks and how smooth the gaming process is. And again, video audio products, you know, you have to listen to what James is going to be saying about it, because his is going to be absolutely fantastic. And yeah, that was something that I was mentioning in the beginning, Justin. I finally have it set up to where I can see both the Amazon and the Twitch chat, so I can respond to both and not leave anyone hanging, so people don't have to switch between Twitch and Amazon when they want to get my attention. And so I'm able to show that much more love to our wonderful viewers,
which is actually quite cool. And like I said, it will take an HDMI 2.0 or the Type-C 90-watt port or the display port if you need. It is a 95% DCI P3 wide color gamut, so you have a multiple of colors. Now we are gonna, kind of pop into this, and we're just gonna. Okay, now that I got it hooked up, guys, let's try and mess around here, right?
So, I mean, you can just see already how smooth and how vibrant the colors are. And that's something that I think is really cool with NOCN. They always do a great job with their contrast ratios, with their frame rates, and with the beautiful image that their monitors produce.
We have this
Regardless of whether you're doing a portable like the one we just showed or a stationary one like this one.
little controller here. Look at that.
Skip just a little bit ahead.
You guys can watch this, guys. This is just a beautifully done monitor. Now, I cannot wait to hook this monitor up. Guys, the Innocent, this Innocent monitor is just beautiful. Now, it is a flat screen, so remember, guys, it's not curved. It is a flat screen. It does have 144 refresh rate. And now, it is a model number 40C1R. It is.
So, as you can see, this thing is perfect for gaming. It does a really great job at providing a wonderful contrast ratio for those really bright colors. And it also features what I think is the best selling point, is that it is capable of doing 144 hertz or 144 frames per second. And depending on what GPU you have, it shouldn't be any problem to run 144 hertz at 1440p, especially if you have something from the 20 series or later. If you're only doing a single monitor setup, anything from the 10 series, if you're using NVIDIA or anything from the RX 500 series for AMD should be fine at running that. You shouldn't have any kind of issues. If you run multiple monitors, there might be some performance downgrades if you're using those two older cards, but you shouldn't really struggle, honestly, not at 144 hertz and not at 1440p if you're only using a single monitor set. So these are really good, and this one is also on a really good deal currently too. It's currently 33% off, so you save $200. You can get it for just about $400, and it's going to be a fantastic monitor for your gaming set. Whether you're using a single monitor setup or a multi-monitor setup, you're going to have a wonderful performance out of the actual monitor itself, and it's just going to be absolutely fantastic. Now, moving on to the next product, we have some cool Anker products to show you, both of which are going to be really great for streaming stuff. Also, here we go. Tracy Love, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show family. We're happy to have you. Thank you so much for the follow, and thank you for being here. Absolutely love when we get new people to join our family. Welcome in. But let's go ahead and jump straight into the next product. Is going to be the Anker Nebula Apollo. This one was covered by Nate, and this is a really nice portable projector to have. Really great. It's pocket size, comes with an Android operating system, so once you get it plugged up or connected to Wi-Fi, you can start streaming some of your favorite apps from it immediately. It also has a really nice little touch interface at the top and a nice little remote control that comes with it too. So we'll jump straight into that.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this.
Also, while I'm at it, don't forget, guys, let's get that hydrate or dihydrate in. Make sure that every live stream hosted by your boy Nkda from Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, you got your water bottles with you, so you're staying hydrated.
This absolutely awesome, portable, and budget-friendly projector, the Nebula Apollo. Anker has been around in the game for a long time, and they've recently set foot in the projector.
I'm going to skip just a little bit to where you can see some of the
HDMI
outputs and
input,
stuff.
so you can plug this up into your computer, your Xbox, whatever it is that you want. And then on the back as well, you're going to notice you have some controls. You're going to have a power button and also a mode selector button on the back. And you might be asking yourself, well, how do you control this thing and choose your apps or choose your videos? And there's a couple of ways.
Brandy, you need to stop making that joke. I'm going to start making you drink some water.
You can actually do this. So the first way that you're going to be able to do this is this little awesome touch screen interface that's here on the front, which it's not actually a screen, but it is a touch interface. And then the second is going to be the remote that they include. And the remote has every single thing you need to fully access this, but you can also control it with a mouse or a keyboard.
So now using the mouse and keyboard or using the touch apparatus at the top or using the remote will allow you to basically explore the inboard Android operating system that this projector has. Now, like I said, you can get most of your favorite streaming apps, and if it's not already preloaded, you can download it from the Anker store that comes with it. But the image quality is absolutely fantastic.
So the audio that you heard inside of that clip that I just played for you of the Lamborghini is playing from the Nebula Apollo itself. And honestly, it does sound insanely good. So good that they actually included a Bluetooth speaker function that basically kills the projector and allows you to play your own music without killing the battery life even more. Now back to the screen. This isn't going to look as good on video as it does in person, but you guys just have to trust me. This thing looks
So basically, Nate's just giving the same disclaimer that I gave you guys earlier when we ever recover video and audio products. You know, it's never going to be a first-hand experience because, you know, the nature of just recording and doing product showcasings and reviews. And so, you know, he says it's amazing. And so I trust Nate because I know that, you know, us Dragon bloggers, we're not going to lie to you. We're going to tell you what our honest opinion about these products are. And so it's really nice because, you know, people in our community know, and people who aren't a part of our community will get to know that we give you guys a real true review of these products that we get to cover. Now currently the Apollo is on sale. It's 20% off, save $70. You can get it for just about $280, which is really great. But if you wanted something a step up, the next one that we're going to show you, the Anchor Capsule 2, is another great one that Nate also covers. That you know, if you're interested in a portable projector, you can check it out. Let's see. What did the sink say to the tap? You're a real drip. I'm gonna let you slide on that one because it's kind of funny. But also, what's up, Evans? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at another awesome projector from Anchor. This is the Nebula Capsule 2. So this is basically the second version of the capsule.
Oh, you know what?
You guys might have seen
Evans
my video
is
on that
here,
before,
so I need to give Evans a good old Dragon Blogger welcome. Welcome in, Evans. Happy to have you here, buddy. Thank you for being here.
And has a lot of awesome features. So let's go ahead and jump in and see.
It's the black phone. Yo, I was so excited. Okay, I'm sorry. We're gonna go on a tangent. Also, Patty Tom, thank you so much for joining the Twitch chat. We're happy to have you here. I was so excited about the black phone when it came out. They were doing like these text promotions for it. And I signed up for it, and I went and saw it. You know, as soon as it came out, I loved the entire movie. It was so great. I'm not to get any spoilers to anyone who hasn't watched it, but Justin, I was so sad about the brother. Like when he comes back and he's down the stairs and he's like, I didn't know anything that I was screaming. I did not expect the guy to do that. Oh my god. I'm trying not to spoil it for anyone who may want to watch it and hasn't watched it, but I did not see that coming. It was great. It was great though.
All right, so on the inside of the box, you're going to find three different things. You're going to find this box right here, which this is going to have your remote. So we'll go.
Let's see. There are two reasons why you should never drink toilet water. Number one and Brandy, please. But yeah, it was really good. I love the way that they did the actual phone. It was fantastic.
Show you guys some of the
I was so excited about that movie. I saved all the text messages they sent. They had this really cool interactive thing where like, they gave me a call and I answered it, and it was one of the voices, and I didn't even realize it until I watched the movie, like who had called me, and I thought it was so well done. They did a great marketing strategy for that movie before it came out, and I was so satisfied with the results.
Features that the remote has, because I think it is really awesome. One of the cool things about these carrying cases is, should you ever need to package this back up, they fit the boxes in a way that is going to allow you to do that. So taking a closer look at the remote, you guys are going to see you have your HDMI and ATV button, power, all of your selector buttons, your home button, and your Google Assistant, because this projector does run on Android 9.0. So having Google Assistant.
So as he's mentioning, it does have Android 9.0, so you can use the Google Assistant, but that's also what's also really cool about it is, like the other one that we showed, the Nebula Apollo, it comes with built-in streaming apps, so you can just stream directly from this projector without having anything attached to it besides it being connected to Wi-Fi, which I think is really cool. So now we're gonna skip ahead to where he shows us the image, and this one has a lot better image than the other one, because this one's it's slightly higher price point essentially, but you do get a better image, and so definitely you know, you will notice the difference in the image quality when Nate is showcasing this.
Or it's not on wall power, I should say, and it's on battery power. This looks incredible. So
I haven't even heard of Summer 84. Is it another like thriller, suspense, horror movie?
Go ahead and go up here to the settings, and I'll show you guys some of the things you can do in here. So this is an autofocus projector. So if we go down to projector settings here, you guys are able to see that you have your color temperature set.
This is my favorite time of year because those movies are super hot. I always try to watch at least 4 to 6 new movies that I've never seen before during the spooky times, because like I do like weekends where I watch them. And so I'm really, I'm going to new Hellraiser. I'm definitely going to have to check. I still haven't checked out Hellraiser. So I'm going to have to check out the OG ones before I watch the new one.
Settings.
Oh my God, Brandy. Who's there, Brandy?
Projector mode, image mode, auto keystone correction. You can turn that off, auto focus correction, and I'll go ahead and click this and show you guys how fast this focus.
Oh, welcome to the stream, Takir. Happy to have you here.
Is. So if we back
Water who
out, it actually already focused beforehand, but the autofocus on this is incredibly fast. So what we're going to do is just go through, and you guys can see that the processor speed.
What are you waiting for? Open the door. Brandy. 3 strikes, you're out. You're out of here. You're cringed out of it. You're out of here, Brandy. You're out of here. You're out of line. You're out of pocket.
Incredible. With that Android 9.0 TV, you guys are never going to run out of apps. And you guys can see that even right here, if we go to apps, it's going to show us every single thing that we have installed. Steam Link is an option, so you can play your games on the big screen.
So you have so many different options, and even if they don't already have the option, because you have the Play Store, you can get ones that aren't already equipped with the device, that the ones that aren't preloaded, and you have the option to do Steam Link too. So you have so many streaming and projecting options from the capsule itself, which I think is really cool. Again, it is an upgrade from the Nebula Apollo. It's a different price point, so you're going to spend a little bit more money, but definitely well worth it. Currently, it's 31% off, so you save about $180. You can get it for just about $400, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And so, definitely want to enjoy. I'm still, you know what, Brandy, that joke gets an F in the chat. It's an F in the chat. I'm sorry, I have to do it to you. It's F, bro. Oh man. So getting into the next product that we have here, it's going to be the I actually don't have it. Oh, give me 1 second. I completely skipped the S11, guys. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna go back to the S11 real quick because I failed to have it set up apparently. I guess I just skipped that on my list. But I'm gonna do the T8 first, and I'm gonna go back to the S11 real quick. This next product though, this is the Fantech T8, and this falls into the category of basically, I call these insurance products because they're products that you'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And I know I say that a lot, but it really is awesome. It's a really awesome jump starter and power bank. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull that up while I get the S11 set up because I accidentally skipped it, and we'll go back to that one. So my apologies for that, but the show must go on.
James here. Today with a quick unboxing and showcase of a new like me. Get inside in here.
Skip just a little
Pulling
bit.
it open.
I can't. He spends 3 minutes and doesn't even open the box yet. I love James.
Inside here, we'll pull that out. Inside here is another box. So we have a box inside of a box. So the plain box right here, guys. And then you have this very phenomenal black box with their ghost ridged lettering, the Fantech T8 Apex. This box is very nice looking. I'm actually shocked at the look of this box, guys. You can see this. It shows you everything you need. They're very proud of their name. 20,000 milliamp, 2000 peak current, guys. 65 watt fast charge. 20,000 milliamp power bank.
All right, so we're gonna skip just a little bit farther.
You can do it. Over here is the plug for the car jumper cables. Pop that open, nice tight seal. You plug it in, and that's where you go. Also, that is where your LEDs are. Let's see if this will turn on. It should, but it's got.
I love how me, James, and Justin, I'm pretty sure Nate too, we always rely on these products being charged when we get them. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they'll be fully charged, sometimes they'll be half charged, but I always get a little bit disappointed whenever I open a product and it's got no charge. I gotta sit there and charge it and then wait to do the video.
Caution tape, guys. pull the caution tape off. A little plastic cover on this. If you guys like the
So at least this one does have some charge.
peel porn. Nice, cool peel. Shows you it's got a 32% power charge right now, guys. So, cool. Nice little readout. I actually like that. Very large readout. Very nice. Very awesome.
We're going to skip just a little bit farther.
Shut it off. So if you guys need to know how to do this and what you need to charge, how to use it, the book is here. Right here. This is also very nice. I love that they give you this. If you guys don't know what this is the Cinch Bag to carry your product.
Absolutely love. I've done some Fantech products like this. I've done their X8 Apex, which we actually have in the show also, but it's James's video, not mine. And I love the fact that they always include these bags because it makes it really nice, like really easy to transport and carry. You can just put it in your trunk, put it under your seat. It basically blends in and fits anywhere.
And so take the device, your heavy device. So make sure you have a hand on the bag. Fit it in, cinch it up. You're on your way.
Now, basically, this product is great. Like I said, it's in the it's in what I call the. Oh, I see Wiley in the Twitch chat. What's up, Wiley? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here, my friend. Thank you for joining. And so I like I said, I consider this product a insurance product. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And it's just really great because it offers so much utility. You're able to jumpstart your car, especially if you're in an area that can have really super volatile weather, whether it's super cold or super hot. You never know how your car may be affected by the weather. And so, just having the charger available or the jump starter available is amazing. Now, what's also cool is that it functions as a battery pack too. So not only can you jumpstart your car, but you can also charge your devices in the case of in the event of an emergency. It also has those lights that you can use, as a flashlight or as an SOS or as a strobe, so that you can, just make sure that you're safe, regardless of what the circumstances might be. And that's why I think that these products are so important to have, regardless of who you are, where you are. It's just a great backup plan to have, in case push comes to shove, worst comes to worst, and you're just able to be ready for it. And so going back, sorry I had to skip it earlier, but now we'll show you guys the Eufy S11. And I love this video because I love to see Lord Pumpkin attack any kind of vacuum. It's always the vacuum's fault. Pumpkin just trying to defend his home, and he has to battle every vacuum that Justin gets to make sure that he protects his dad. So I am on Team Pumpkin, obviously. But the S11 vacuum is a wonderful stick vac to have. It's great for hardwood floors or carpet. And so we'll let Justin showcase this product with Lord Pumpkin on the attack.
I'm here showcasing my Eufy stick vac, which I've been using quite often on both hard floors and carpeting, but it is of course hard to vacuum with my dog constantly trying to attack it while I vacuum. But it's good for picking up debris or dirt that they drag in from outside. It rolls over the hard floor well. It has multiple settings for speed and intensity. I really like the light on it, so I can just move right from my.
Oh no! Now I'm gonna have to start using the YouTube chat too. I need to get them all set up. Eventually I'll move to everything so I can watch Amazon, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. But I got to get there. Let me learn the ins and outs of this first. I'm slowly making progress. First we got the emotes. Now we got multiple chats. Soon we'll have all the chats.
Kitchen to my dark hallway and.
I didn't download the Nkda Omni Chat DLC, but I'll have it for next week, and so I'll be on a new patch essentially. That you guys know how video games work.
Spot everything that I need to pick up with the vacuum with the front flashlight on it, which works really well.
So I absolutely love this this stick vac. Because it has a really great head that's really great for not only doing hardwood floors and carpeted floors, but for getting around corners. And I love the fact that it has that light. Now we're going to skip ahead a little bit to where he shows you just how good it is at getting around certain things, despite Pumpkin attacking.
I really like the way the stick vacuum has a very flexible head. And you can see when I get to the corners here, give me a second. I'll show you how I can bend the corners. Stop attacking it, Pumpkin. Nope, this is what I deal with every time I vacuum with my dog. So look how you can do the corners and how flexible the head is. You could bend it at a 90-degree angle so you can trace the corner, and it works really well when you bend it at that angle to trace the corners. So this vacuum does make it really easy to trace corners, kind of get really, really close without having to get the attachment out and get the hand vac going. So if you need a vacuum,
so just a really great vacuum to have, really awesome at hitting those corners, having a light, great suction power for both hardwood floors and carpeted floors. So if you're looking to get a product that can handle all of that, definitely check out this Eufy S11, just a fantastic home vac to have, and you cannot go wrong with having a wonderful Eufy product. Now, moving on to the next, we're going back to Fantech, and this is, again, it falls into that category that I was mentioning earlier about those insurance product that it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. The first one that we're going to show is going to be the X8 Apex. Also, what's up, Nate? Welcome to the stream. I was happy that I got to see you earlier today in your stream, and thank you for being here for mine. But this is one that I've had, so he's going to show us the X8 Apex and then the regular X8. So we're going to jump straight into this one first and let James do his thing.
James here, and today we're taking a quick look at the new product, guys. This is from Fantech. This is their X8 Apex tire inflator. Now this is, they say this does 2 times faster inflation at you can go all the way up to 150 PSI. It is a cordless tire inflator, so you don't need to be plugged in, guys, which is great. They do say you can use this on car, gas, diesel, electric, or e-bikes or balls, which is actually pretty phenomenal.
It's true, and what's cool is that the interface that it has set up will tell you, it has preset PSIs for each one too, and I think that's cool. And not only that, but it comes with different attachments for different tires that you need to set up. It has an attachment for basketballs, has an attachment for bikes, has an attachment for anything you may need. Also, what's up, Slycat87? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. And so really it's just an overall great thing to have. Not only that, but it comes with another one of those nice drawstring carrying cases for it. It has a light on it that also has different modes, from the regular flashlight to the strobe to the SOS. And what I think that is the best part about it too is the fact that when you use it, and it reaches its desired PSI or whatever the desired PSI is, it will automatically turn off, so you don't have to worry about overinflating your tires.
We're going to go into the bottom and kind of show you guys, just so you guys hose out, right? You guys can see it's actually got 2 bars of charge, so that's good. Shows 35 PSI already. If we hit mode over, guys, here's car mode, just like that. Go over motorcycle mode, bicycle mode, tire inflator mode. Now to change the PSI to, let's say, bar, just hold it down 3 seconds, hit it again.
So yeah, so what he's showing you right now is that basically you can change the unit of measurement. You can do it based on barometric pressure or PSI. It has I think it has a kilogram per centimeter cubed also. So you have different units of measurement that you can use, and that's something that I absolutely love about the X8 Apex model. Now, the next one that we have to show you is going to be the X8 base model, which is just slightly different, but it's basically overall the same product. It's just a little bit cheaper. So both of which are on sale though. So the X8 Apex currently is on a sale for 25% off. So you save like $30. You can get it for about $90. And this next one is regular $99, and you save 40%. So you can get it for about $60. Really, it just depends on how much power you want. Really, they're both great products. It's just that the X8 Apex has a couple more amenities than the regular X8 does. So we'll just jump straight into that. So
James here, and today we're taking a quick look at the new products from Fantech, then Reebok. Then you have your adapter, your Presta adapter, and then you have your inflator. So that's all that is, and then we're going to grab the device itself, and as you guys can see, it is super small.
That's the other advantage too. This one's a lot smaller. It's kind of chubbier, whereas like the X8 Apex is a little bit longer and skinnier too. So it just depends on your preference of aesthetic and what you're looking for in the tire inflator.
Let's pull the plastic off the plastic side. Very small, very easy, elegant looking. Nice grips. It actually feels good to grip it. So let's pull the plastic off. Let's get the screen.
Also from YouTube, Danielle Tiana Rose, thank you for joining the chat. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here.
Powered on, so we can power this on. But first, before we power it on, let's take the inflator hose and screw it on. Of course, guys, you want to take this off every time you use this because you just don't want to leave it on and worry about it breaking. But
yeah, and he's right about that. You know, you never know how you may store it would affect it. You know, you could bend it. You don't want to do that. And that's basically like the main apparatus that you use to inflate stuff. So it's going to be really important to make sure that you have that, you know, as best condition as possible.
Basketball mode. Each one of those modes has an indicator, and we're going to go over to the bike one, right? So then you do that and you hold down the button. Oh, I held the wrong button down. I apologize, guys.
You know, Nate, I have to laugh at you saying that. Read before. It's like you you think that I'm gonna read out my personal DMs just out the blue, but I appreciate the forewarning. Thanks.
We're gonna go over to that, and then you hold that button down, and it'll switch your mode from, like, let's say PSI to bar to PSI bar, and I believe it's Kappa. KPA. So it does do that.
Kappa. KPA is kilopascals. Kappa. He's been on Twitch too much, man.
Also, so that's really good that it does that. I like that function. Now, we're going to actually take this outside and we're going to use this. Now, they say it's got LED, but I don't see the lighting like they show on there, so not a big deal. But I love that it comes almost pre-charged. So we're going to test this out, guys. Give me a minute. We'll switch views, and we'll actually test this out on a car. Okay, guys. Now that we have the X8 Fanteques out here, we're at my daughter's car, as you guys can see. We're going to set it up to 35 pounds PSI. Now, unfortunately, it's a little dark, so you guys won't be able, or a little bright, so you guys won't be able to see it. Just literally screw it on, guys, right? This will indicate and tell us how much air is in the tire once we...
Also, John, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you in the Twitch chat, man.
Put it on. It's at 31 pounds. Hit power, and you're good to go.
So what I think is one of the coolest features about this this tire inflator is that when it does reach the desired PSI, it will auto turn off, so you don't have to worry about overinflating, and it's just absolutely fantastic. Both of these products, again, are products that I like to call essentially insurance products. You know, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Also, since I haven't gotten to do it in a little bit, just for everyone who's recently joined, whether you're on Twitch, Amazon, or YouTube, here's a dragon blogger. Welcome to you all. I love the waving dragon. Thank y'all for being here. We appreciate the support regardless of what platform you're watching us on. So thank you guys for being here. You guys are the real MVPs, honestly. But yeah, so moving on to the next product, we have the we might not have nothing. Hold on. Let me make sure it's not an issue on my end. I went to go pull up the, you guys want to see something? I went to go pull up the next video and it's, oh, it loaded. Okay, it said, sorry, there was an issue. Okay. I thought I was doomed for a second. It had the little dog there for a little bit that was like, oh, sorry, we can't find the page. But hey, look, we're good to go. So this next product is going to be a 3-in-1 webcam. It's the Emeat C980. And so James is going to cover this one. So we're going to show you. Also, what's up, KT? Welcome to the stream. Here's a dragon blogger. Welcome to you. Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing awesome. Have you had a wonderful Tuesday? It's Hump Day Eve.
James here. Today we're taking a look at the new Emeat 1080p web camera. Now this is a 1080p at 30 frames per second style web camera, guys. This is their Emeat C980 Pro USB web camera. Now this is a 90-degree field of view style web camera with two speakers built in, but it also has
count them, two popsicles.
Omnidirectional microphone.
If anyone can tell me what cartoon that's from, I'll give you a virtual hug or something, I guess.
To help.
It wasn't too bad. I had some cold brew coffee, even knowing going on 3 hours of sleep, but I love some cold brew. Love me some cold brew.
The background.
I tried cold brew nitro for the first time. That stuff was delicious. I loved it.
Noise or noise.
I also tried the Pepsi Nitro, which I was expecting it to be a little bit different, but it was really smooth. But I didn't like the aftertaste.
Noise reduction, which is kind of cool. We're gonna test that out. We're gonna have some fun. Now, the one thing that this also has is it has a magnetic style privacy cap that can actually be taken on and off over the lens. Now, one thing I have not seen from them before is actually their Emeat Link PC software, which I'll actually hook up.
Let's see, it was vanilla caramel. I have to be careful with that because it often has too much caffeine for me, and if I have too much caffeine in my heart, yeah, I understand that, but I do love me some vanilla and caramel. I think I like caramel more than vanilla, but I do enjoy both.
And use in this video, but I won't download it for you guys and show you how to download it. I will just download it, install it.
Okay, so we're gonna skip ahead to where we see basically him using, so pay attention to the video quality he has now, and you'll see the switch. I'll try to get right where he switches over so we can see the difference in a real time. So pay attention to what we see now, and then it will kind of swap over.
Camera. So if you guys give me a few, I'm gonna change around. You guys are gonna see it from that. Okay guys, now that we have the Emeat C980 Pro connected up, everything you hear and see is coming from this microphone. Now you guys will notice that my hues of my colorations, it's a little red. Now you can adjust that in your own software. I was misspoken when I said there was another software. I cannot find the other software for it. You can actually adjust it in your own recording softwares if you need.
So that's really cool that I like that, because the way that, like, at least for like slobs and OBS, when we use them, you can change like hue, saturation, brightness, and all those different settings from within. But this camera looks really good. The only issue that I have is like the black on the side. The ratio is just a little bit off. But it sounds really great. It looks really good. And so like I definitely think that this is a great camera for those of you looking for a alternative, you know, a very budget friendly alternative to some of the more high-end cameras. It is a 1080p camera. It does have noise reduction. It does have auto low light correction. It's currently 15% off. You can get it for about $76, but there's an extra 20% that you can save. So it ends up coming around to about $63, which is a really nice steal for, you know, how the camera looks, you know, and the fact that you get that really nice mic from it too. So it's definitely worth checking out. You know, James did an amazing job showcasing it. It does not have any external software that you need. You can adjust the settings straight up from whatever recording software you may be using. So just keep that in mind when you get it, and then get it set up to how you like it, and then basically you're good to go. Now, the next product that James covers is, I always call this like an old person product, but it's a phone magnifier. I personally would never use anything like this, but I know that there's some people in my family who like products like this where they can just put their phone down, sit it on this magnifier, and have it kind of enhanced in front of them. And so the one that he shows, the Dizal 12-inch phone screen magnifier, is just a fantastic one for that. If you want to just sit at your desk or something and just watch from your phone and have it magnified to the size, you know, that's a good portion bigger than what you would just see on the phone by itself.
James here. Today we're taking a look at a product that can fold out into a certain, then have your actual roll bar, and this thing will roll up just like this, guys. You roll it up to the thickness you want right there. You then grab your phone, and we're going to do this, and we're going to actually, you know what, I'm going to grab, let's see what we can actually pull up here. I think I got some YouTube. Let's grab some YouTube. Let's grab some Dragon Blogger, right? We're going to grab Dragon Blogger. We're then going to load up last night's
The James here is always super iconic.
stream. We're then going to enlarge the screen right here, and I'm going to stop the actual sound, and I'm going to set my phone just like this. Once I set my phone like that, we now have this actual piece that will then bend down
Look at him repping Dragon Bloggers. He's showing one of Aster's streams.
and actually become a magnification screen, just like that. And now you guys will see the screen just right there, how it enlarged and how I can see it right here. Now the cool thing is I'm going to actually drop you guys down a little more so you can see this a little better. Okay, now that we brought you guys in, you can actually see this actually a lot better. It's actually quite cool. It
James not here. He's there.
does make it very nice and large compared to your normal screen size. And as you can see, I'm showing Aster or Astoria from our stream the other night, which is quite cool.
I love that you.
I absolutely love the Dragon Blogger support, but it's a fantastic, nice little thing for when you want to sit there and have your camera, or not your camera, your phone on display. You want to watch something, you want it a little bigger. I love phones, but if you don't have like a bigger phone, it comes in handy. When you want to just sit there and watch something and not have to worry about straining your eyes. And for the price that it's at, you currently get it for not that. Oops, I skipped to the next. I've just hidden stuff down here. My apologies. For the price that you can get it at, it's quite the steal. Currently, it is 20% off, so you save about $4. You can get it for about $16, and I absolutely love the design of it. Because of the nice little rollout kind of wood style too. That's really easy to set your phone on, and then just flip the screen up and magnify it, and then boom, you're good to go. And that's just something that's super fantastic. So definitely a product worth checking out if you like to sit there and watch your phone on your lunch break, or maybe you're just chilling. So definitely worth checking out. Now, the next product that we have on the list today are these really cool, these by Twins Luxes. These are solar post cap lights. And so James is going to, it's a James night. Honestly, we've got a bunch of James products tonight. A couple of Justin here and there, a Merle video, but it's definitely a James night. We repping Squad James. Let's go. But moving on to this next product, he's going to show these really cool solar post cap lights.
James here. Today we're taking a look at a product from Twins Lux. This is their
I'm going to scroll just a little bit right
globe style looking. On top is your actual solar panel. Of course, you may need to, and I'm going to check. You do not. So this one does not have any covering on it at all, so don't worry about that. Now, it does come with a part, and this is the actual top piece, and that's why there is a double mounting kit, right? So first is the mounting part to mount to this, right? But inside here, you also have dual style of mounting kits, depending on the post you need. So just remember that you do have all that may need to go in and set up. But very simple, very easy. Set it down there and you're good to go. Now, let's talk about this. There is no power button, right? So what happens is you put this in the sun for 3 hours. It will charge for 3 hours. It will take 3 hours to charge. It is IP44 waterproof. And then you'll get about 8 hours of usage. Now, this isn't a...
That's a very great conversion ratio. 3 hours of charge for 8 hours of use. That's fantastic.
I believe acrylic style build. So you are good there. Now, it is a built-in switch. So if I literally covered the solar panel, it's supposed to come on. But since it has not been in the actual lighting at all, it will not do that right now. So you do have the built-in switch, guys. Now, this is good for wood, vinyl, PVC, or stone. Anything good to go.
Show us
nice little...
Okay, so we don't get to see it in actual action because it doesn't have any charge, but these things look fantastic just from the product page that I'm checking out. They're super bright. They add the way that the framing of it works with the lights and the shadows are just really amazing. It has a uniquely designed light ball too that adds a sort of, kind of romantic lighting to wherever you may put them, but it's currently 20% off. You can get them for about $23. It is a 2-pack, so it's really great for if you've got posts that really need lights and you don't have anything on top of them. Really easy to install with the dual mounting kit, and so it's just definitely a nice little accent to have for your outside patio, backyard, whatever you may want to use it for. It's just going to be fantastic. Now, moving back onto the Anchor hype train, these Eufy products are going to be fantastic. We've got 2 Eufy back-to-backs. One is the Eufy 2C 2-cam kit, and then another one is the Eufy 2C add-on. So, if 2 cameras is not enough, you can get an extra camera just to add on to it. And so we're going to jump right into this 2-cam set that comes with a really nice home base, and James is going to walk us through the process.
James here, and today I'm going to walk you through how to install the app and connect your cameras to the Eufy Cam 2C home security system setup. As you guys see, I have the little paper here. You guys can see this. That's just the box covering, right? I have one of the cameras here, and that's on purpose. And then we have the phone. First, you open up the Play Store if you're using Android. Pop over to apps. Type in Eufy Security, the first one right here by Anchor. Install it, and then we will...
Absolutely love one of my favorite parts about Eufy security products is the app, especially since he has a home base. You get all these different customizing options from being able to use the home base, and it's just fantastic.
Open it, and since I already have it installed, we will just open it just like that, right? Now, do you want to add on to form factor? I will add that on off camera. As you guys see, I do have one device and the home base already connected. You know, we're just going to ignore all that really quick. Not sure why that popped up. So, if you want to add a new device, right, you click plus. Home base 2 is the one you're going to want for this system. You click home base 2, add new home, then it's going to tell you how to walk through, name it.
So the app itself is really easy to go through. It's pretty straightforward. You have to scan a QR code from the actual device and make sure that it's set up properly and connected to Wi-Fi. But as you can see, once you get it set up, like I promise you, it's like the easiest thing ever. Once you get it set up, you're able to use all the cool features of not only your cam, but the additional options that you get from your Eufy Security app.
Door. We are now in the front door. If I hit mute, you don't hear the echo, but you can hear everything going on. It does have a microphone.
And it's got two-way audio at that, so not only can you hear what's going around in the area from the ambient sound, but you can also speak through it too, which I think is really cool.
If I hold speak, you know, it needs the request permission, so we will say while using this app, hey, get out of my house. Hey, get out of my house. And you guys should hear it in the background. So that works.
So just an absolutely amazing set. I really do enjoy Eufy Security products, and this 2C 2-cam kit is just fantastic. Like I said, you get 2 cams and you get the home base. So what you can do is you can set up the proximity alerts from the cameras. You know, basically you can have it set up. If it detects movement, the home base will make a sound and give you a notification through the Eufy Security app, and it's just something that's really awesome to have. I absolutely enjoy you know, all Eufy Security products, and it's just amazing that you not only get the 2-cam set, but you get that home base, which, you know, if you want to get more Eufy Security products like what James does with the 2C add-on, but if you also want to add a different Eufy Security product such as like a smart lock or something, it will also go well with it. Now currently this set is $239.99, but there is a $60 clickable coupon on the page, which is just a fantastic discount because you can get this for about $180, which is just fantastic. Let's see, I'm back. Sorry, I had to get hubby off to work. No, it's okay, Brandy, thank you for being back. And yeah, honestly, Dakira, I like Eufy Security products because you get all of the benefits of having a security monitoring service like ADT or Brinks, but you don't have to pay that, you know, that extra, you know, money a month for a subscription service. Also, speaking of which, hello, Lynn Robinson. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment Live Show. I am your host with the most but no toast. It's your boy, Nkda. Thank you so much for joining our family. Thank you for being here at our Amazon live stream. We are so happy to have you. Let's get some hype in the chat. Woo! Okay, sorry. I'm being corny with my little emotes. I absolutely love these things. But moving on to the next product is just so saying, basically, it's another cam just like the ones that we just saw, except this one is just an add-on, so it's a solo by itself. And so it's going to be a really cool, you know, if you want a little something extra, but you didn't get enough from the little package that we just showed you, you can always buy an add-on.
James here. Today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is from Eufy. This is their 2C Pro add-on camera. What this does is you can add it onto the system you already have, which is actually pretty cool to do. Now, this is...
Yeah, so it's really super easy. You just go through the same process that you would normally go. You go through the app, add it, make sure you click 2C, you scan the QR code, and you go ahead and set it up. Once you get it set up and everything, again, it works basically the same as the other cameras would.
Have recording. Now I'm recording. You guys see?
And so you get all of the same utility out of it, essentially. And so it's basically a way to get an additional camera without having to pay the full price. Even if you want to just use the 2C cam by itself without a home base, definitely one worth picking up. And so again, you get all the cool features from the Eufy Security app. You know, you're able to do all sorts of things such as record the image that is being captured by the 2C. You're able to cut clips from it. You're able to do the two-way audio. It's going to automatically switch to night mode when there's not enough light in the ambient area. And you just get so much utility out of all these Eufy products. Me and Justin, James, Nate, we're all Anchor Simpsons, so definitely worth checking out. And as Nate just posted for us, please don't forget to enter for a chance to win the Eufy Smart Drop, which we'll be showing later in the show, in case you guys are curious as to how it works, or what it looks like, or how hard it is, or how easy rather it is to set up. And I promise you, it's absolutely not hard at all. But there is also the giveaway after that, a week after that, for the Nkda Air Comfy S Superlight Gaming Headset with W1 RGB headset stand, and you enter for a chance to win that by going to www.dragonblogger.com/win Wineksa. And so those are our two giveaways that we currently have going on, so it's definitely worth checking out both of those. And so best of luck to all of you who enter. I hope whoever basically gets in there and wins the prize is truly thankful for the amazing products that they're going to receive, because I promise you both of those are absolutely fantastic products to have. Now, moving on to the next product, as someone who works with computers a lot and has to build a lot of stuff for different product reviews, having a really nice electric screwdriver or a precision screwdriver set is going to be a must-have. And so these two next products by Fantech are just fantastic. The first one is going to be an electric screwdriver set that James is also going to showcase for us. And then he's also going to showcase a precision screwdriver set after that. So let's just jump right in.
This is from Fantech. This is their NEX E1.
I love, my favorite thing though is James. James throws me off because he pronounces things like in a way that I would not pronounce it. But whenever it's a Fantech product, like you'll notice that sometimes it'll be Fantique, and sometimes it'll be Fantic, and sometimes it'll be Fantic. And like, it's so funny because I will go into a product full confidence on how to say the name, and then I'll watch a James videos and be like, have I been saying it wrong this whole time? And just start second guessing myself.
What this is a 24-piece magnetic precision bit set with an actual electric screwdriver with dual speeds.
So we're going to skip to where he takes it out of the box and shows it. This thing has a really nice design. I love the way that it looks, and I love the way that they include the case.
Have the model number down there, the NEX E1 Pro. But the cool part is if you click the top, and I'll show you guys this, click it, it pushes out. Once it pushes out, it's
just a fantastic design on the transportation for this thing.
Out, and then you have the shell. Then you have...
You can take it with you on the go. You can keep it stored in a spot where it doesn't take up much space. It's absolutely amazing. It's currently 38% off, so you can get it for about $50, but you can also save an extra 5%. There's a 5% clickable coupon on the page for it if you decide to pick this up. I'd highly recommend having a screwdriver set like this, or the one that he's going to show you next if you don't already have one.
The kit.
Definitely
and this
worth
is where
buying.
You'll see the full list of kits. Now, the upper part is where you'll see like the longer bits, and then it goes down to the little smaller bits. But then you have the screwdriver itself, and I'm going to pull this out. This is just a beautiful, beautiful little screwdriver. If you guys have ever worked on electronics, doing like 30 laptop screws by hand gets a little monotonous. So with this stops that. Now, it does have 3-mode locking at the bottom, and that is where you'll also see the USB-C charging port. Hopefully you guys can see that. But if you twist this, guys, one way, it'll instantly start working and going back and forth. And I know you guys can't really see that, but if you twist it the other way, the torque speed goes up even higher, and you're good to go. Now,
so just an absolutely amazing screwdriver kit. You got all those different precision heads to use. And like I said, it's just a fantastic, nice little electric screwdriver you had. As he mentioned, it can get kind of tedious to have to manually unscrew a whole bunch of things, and you never know when you're gonna need something like that. And I just think that it's absolutely fantastic. Now, if you wanted something that's very similar, however not electronic, the next product that we have to show you is going to be something that you might want to pick up. It is also by Fantech, and it's a precision screwdriver set. However, this one is not electric like the other one is. And so if you're trying to save some money, it's definitely the cheaper option of the two. I think either or is great to have. This one's currently about $27 or so, and there's a 10% clickable coupon on the page, so you can definitely get it for a good steal, and I promise you wouldn't be disappointed.
James here, and today we're taking a quick look at a new.
Skip just a little bit.
You have a sleeve, just like this, slides.
So again, it has that really awesome carrying case that I absolutely love about Fantech and their screwdriver set, because it's really important to have a really nice screwdriver set to, to have just for the purpose of it, but being able to store it in a place where you don't have to worry about pieces falling out or losing anything or misplacing anything. That's what I love the most about the utility of this case.
Down, and then we're out. Here is our kit. Then you have a sleeve. This is where you'll get all your different bits and heads, right, guys? This is actually really cool. Now, this does have, I was trying to see what the bottom of it is, but that's the little clicky part. But then we have your screwdriver. It is just small, little screwdriver. It does do 360 spin. So, guys, the end, just put it on skin. These are magnetic, so remember that. They're magnetic bits, and it's a magnetic holder.
And that's going to be really important, especially if you are dealing with small screws and stuff. The fact that it's magnetic, you never have to worry about losing the screws, because once you have it unscrewed, it will attach to the head at the end, and then you can just simply move it slowly and put it to wherever you need to. But this is a great magnetic driver bit set, 25 pieces, and it's a really awesome manual screwdriver kit by Fantech. Fantech does a lot of really cool stuff. I wouldn't consider these insurance products like I would consider their power banks and their jump starters and stuff and their tire inflators, but this is still a really great product to have just for the utility that it provides, whether you're doing screws all the time or you just need to have something handy. When you need to assemble something, it's just a nice little thing to have on hand. And they're both really amazing products that can really make the difference when you're looking for something reliable to have to use to assemble things. And so I definitely recommend both of those Fantech products for sure. So moving on to the next product that we have another home vac. This is going to be the H30, and we get to see Justin basically do this on his nice little, I think it's like an ottoman that he has, or it's a couch. But it does a great job in not only cleaning the cushions themselves, but getting in between there and making sure that all of the little bits and debris, pet hair, whatever may be in your couch, just great for pulling it out.
I'm here demonstrating the Eufy Home Vac H30 to clean up pet hair off my couch. So this is in low power mode with, again, the carpet attachment, which has a bristling brush which spins around. It also has this gripper line on the bottom, which helps pull up the little short hairs, especially if you have short fine hairs for like.
Wait, I just noticed that Justin's wearing like a monkey shirt. I love that shirt. That was adorable.
Short hair breeds like Boston Terriers where the hairs get embedded.
I'm trying to.
So you can see it's.
Pause it where I can see the monkey shirt in full force.
This is to be a fairly good job. Now in high power boost, it does a lot more suction, so it actually grips a lot better than that couch, but it's still delicate enough it's not actually tearing the fabric, and I don't have to worry about it.
Let's see. My son bought that shirt for Father's Day. It's my orangutan shirt. That's awesome. Also, I know it's informal, but I would like to give a shout out to my grandma because she's watching the show from her Kindle, and so I love my grandma more than words can ever describe. So I just want to give a shout out to my grandma. I love you, Grandma. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for the support.
Damaging my couch fabric. So here I am going over my foldable couch here, and again, this is my ottoman which can fold, and I love this ottoman. So all you have to do is switch it back off, and again, showing you the way the bristle works here in this attachment. All you have to do is just yank it off. You can see it has the pins that connect for extra power. I'm going to put in the stick attachment, and this helps get in between the little crevices.
So yeah, I really like this attachment too. This is great for, especially if you like eat on your couch or you have someone over, like maybe you have a party and there's like snacks. It's great for getting like the little debris, dander, hair, whatever may be in between your couch cushions, because you never know what's in there unless you go and look. And this just helps you maintain and keep, a really great, nice looking upholstered, whatever it may be, couch, ottoman, whatever, you can get in there and make sure that it's all clean.
This is in this little ottoman over here.
And I love the light too. The light feature is fantastic.
I like that it has a little light on it to help shine down into the crevice areas. That's a nice touch as well. And here I am getting in between these crevices real easily, just vacuum out any sort of crumbs or any sort of pet hair or mud or prints that they track, and collect everywhere.
So whether you're a pet owner or not, whether you have parties a lot or not, whether you're a snacker or not, this is just a great, nice little vac to have, a nice little cordless vac that has different head attachments that you can use to clean your upholstered products. And, you know, it just makes sure that you have a nice, tidy household, which is really important to a lot of people. Make sure that everything that you have, you know, you don't want to get ants or roaches or anything. And so this helps keep up with the maintenance of your house. And it's just a fantastic product to have. Now, the next product that we have to show you is one that I always think the circumstances of this product is funny because this is a nice little electric scooter for kids. And of all people, James is the one getting to review it. I found out that he exceeds the weight limit to use it, but he actually used it anyway. But this is a really great, nice electric scooter to get for a kid or for a special youngster in your life that you want to surprise with something like this. It has an absolutely fantastic, cool feature, a nice speed limit regulation, and a really cool light on the side. And so James does a great job at showcasing this. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this video up so we can see James cover the SmoothSat E9 Pro electric scooter for kids.
James here, and today we're taking a quick look at a new. Can't change the mode, so let's go into normal mode, or we can go into sport mode. Sport mode will give you the fastest speed up to 10 miles an hour, guys. Now this.
So that's the one thing that I think is cool. It's, you know, it's not too fast. You don't have to worry about your kid getting too injured if they were to have, you know, a mishap or anything. But make sure it's important that if at least if they don't have pads for their elbows, their shins or whatever, make sure that they have a helmet for sure.
Will hold somebody up to 136 pounds. Now I stood on this.
Wait, you haven't seen this video before? I've done this, I think, 1 or 2 other times for sure.
Rode it around already, testing it out. It held me, but I mean, it's not going to hold me forever, you know, but you could ride it if you're a bigger person. I mean, I'm a big kid, so definitely I will ride this.
He's a big kid now.
Now you have
he should do Huggies commercials, honestly.
Another button. This other button right here will change actually the RGB coloring. But let's talk about this, guys. To change this around, I'm going to move this around for us a little more after I set all this stuff aside, right? Out of the way. You guys are going to start seeing some stuff. Yes, it's got RGB lighting. It's got a little kickstand right here, guys. You flip the little kickstand, it will hold it up a little more stable if you need it. To get the neck up, guys, you will actually have to hit this little clip, which will bring this up, and once it's up, it is.
So right here is what I think is the coolest, because you can see the lighting settings on the side, truly, and you can change those lights the way they work.
It's now locked in the patterns of green, red, purple.
He shows you the different patterns that you can set up through the interface at the top of where the handlebars are.
Blues all the way through. True RGB style, right?
So it's just a really fantastic, nice little scooter to have. It has all those safety features that you can use to make sure that your kid, you know, basically is not in any kind of immediate danger when they're using the scooter. Of course, it should be supervised. If they're not, make sure that they have the proper helmets and equipment to make sure that if they do have a unfortunate mishap or something, that they're protected. But it's a great, it's for the price that it's at and the coloring options, you know, they will be for sure the coolest kid on the block. And there's also a $20 clickable coupon on the page for it too, so you can save an extra $20, coming in around just $190 for the electric scooter, which is a great deal for an electric scooter, especially for one for your kid. So it's just a great, nice little thing to have if they, especially if they like want to commute somewhere that's close, maybe like a local park that's in your neighborhood, or to school, because it's, you know, not too far. It's just a nice little thing for them to have. Now, the next product that we're going to show you is the product that we are doing a current giveaway for. So I'm going to go ahead and repost what Nate said earlier about the Eufy Security Smart Drop. Merle covers this product, so we're going to actually see what you guys could be winning. It's a great little product. Merle is always, you know, straight, fast, to the point in all the products that he does. So he does a great demonstration on how this Eufy Security Smart Drop works. And this is wonderful for anyone who, if you're a product reviewer, this is definitely going to be fantastic. But if you just get a lot of packages, or you regularly get packages, this is also something that you can have to ensure that no one just kind of comes up to your porch and grab. And what's cool is that this is a Eufy security product, so you could also pair it with some of the products that we showed you earlier, like the 2C, and just ensure that your porch, wherever your packages are going to be safe. You could even pair this with the video doorbell, because it has a nice little camera at the bottom too for packages, you know, if you didn't have a smart drop. But let's go ahead and jump into Merle showcasing this awesome Eufy Security Smart Drop.
we're going to be walking through a mock delivery. The first delivery, since the last time the master pin was used, you could just open. No pin is required. The downside is it doesn't tell you who delivered it, but you have video of it. The second delivery, after the first one, will have to enter a full pin.
Enter the pin code on the address label and press open.
The pin on the label can be set to let you notify who you're expecting a package from. When you're ready to receive your packages, enter your master pin, it'll open up, and you can retrieve your packages. This will also reset it so the next time open is pressed, the lid will open straight up for easy package delivery.
So again, you can always count on Merle to be straightforward, fast, and to the point. He does an amazing job of showing the Eufy Security Smart Drop and how it works and interacts with people who are delivering your packages. And I think that that's something that's really cool because you can ensure that your packages are going to be safe and delivered securely, and you can go retrieve them whenever you return home. Now, what's really cool about this current, if you want to ensure that you're going to get one, what's really awesome is that currently it's 25% off. So you save $100 on it, but there is also a $100 clickable coupon on the page for it too. So you save another 25% off. So it makes it half off. You can get this amazing product for just about $200, which is 100% worth it, especially if you frequently get packages or you're a product reviewer like we are. It's just going to definitely make the difference and allow you to make sure that your packages are safe, especially if you're not in the best area or you don't have any kind of monitoring system for your packages, such as a security camera or a video doorbell to, let you know when packages are coming. It's just a great buy to have. But as I said, there's currently a giveaway for one of these products, and you simply go to www.dragonblogger.com/winsmartdrop, one word, WINSMARTDROP, for a chance to win one of those coming up on October 1st. So you guys have got 4 days? Yeah, you guys got 4 days to enter that, and then the winner will be announced live on October 2nd, the day after. So again, if you're interested, definitely get your entries in now so you can secure your spot for a chance to win. Now, moving on to the next product that we have on the showcase for the night, we have the fuzzy H9 Pro Vac that we're back on James again, that James is going to be covering for us. So let's go ahead without further ado and jump straight into that product.
All right, guys, next up is a nice little...
Wait, hold on. He didn't start with James here. I'm scared. That's a scary thing. You should all be terrified.
Unboxing here. Now, this way it comes in weighing at 2.2 pounds. It's a little thing, guys. It's little. It's just a little wee little bitty thing. This is from...
Is he like hyper or something? He sounds so happy. The wee little... He's making jokes. I love Happy James. We all support Happy James.
Oh, fuzzy. This is a cordless handheld vacuum cleaner, guys. This has 40 AW, 13 kPa suction, and a 30-minute running time. This is their H9 Pro. I believe this is the black version, but they also have...
I've actually never seen this video. I wonder if he does a rice test. Kind of excited.
Down here is your actual container for your actual dust particulates. On the back, you have your little button. This is what will actually pop up and actually unlock. So let's show you guys that again. This is cool. I have not seen one like this before. You actually press the button right here. You flop the green up.
Oh, this was okay. Gotcha. Thank you for the heads up, Justin.
It then opens up like this. Oh, hey. I turned it on. So I like that. It's got a nice mechanism to actually keep it locked so the dust...
Yeah, that makes sense. You know what? We need to start making whenever he does live, like whenever he does his live shows, whenever he goes to a new product, he needs to open with James here with the next product in the carousel.
So you pop it open, grab that, it pops down. The filter, guys, comes out. You can clean out this piece, and you can grab the inner HEPA filter. The inner HEPA filter pops off, you guys, if you need one, a new one, or you can clean it out. Very simple. I like how easy that was to get that apart. Put this back in right here, just like this, guys. Put it back in, close it up, latch it, and you're locked. That's kind of cool. I like that. Now, your power buttons right here, guys. You have your power, you have your actual modes. You have 2 power controls. Let me turn this on. You'll see that it is lit up green, and we'll hit the double power. That's quite impressive. Now, that lit up green, that is your actual power ring.
I love James, man. James is the best. But that is the Oh Fuzzy handheld vacuum cleaner. It's really lightweight. It's 2.24 pounds. Has a 13 kilopascal suction power, so you know it's going to be great whether you're using it on hardwood floors or on carpet. Has a 30-minute runtime, which is actually really good for how small and compact it is. And it's just a nice portable vacuum to have for home cleaning that you can use. It comes in different colors too. You can get it in the black, and it also has a white variant too, and it's currently 10% off, so you can get it for about $90, but there's also a $10 clickable coupon on the page too, so you can save another $10 on it and get it for just around 80 bucks. It's just really amazing, a really nice vacuum to have. It has an extra long crevice tool. It's lightweight, compact, easy to clean, as he showed you. Has a really nice LED display and is charged via USB-C. It's quiet and durable, and it has that cyclonic suction action featuring 13 kilopascals of power, so it's going to be an absolutely amazing vacuum to have, and for a good deal too, especially with that 30-minute runtime. It's great for a nice little quick cleaning session that you may want to have, or you may want to tidy up before people show up. And so I just think it's a fantastic a fantastic overall little handheld vacuum to have. Next up, and I'm sorry if I'm saying this name wrong, but this is going to be the Nkda crystal clear iPhone 14 Pro Max case. Justin covered this one. We just have a plethora of wonderful cases to cover. You know what? I wish I. Oh, can I? You know what? While this video is playing, I'm going to pull up the case blooper video because I absolutely love watching that video. Justin knows that it brings a smile to my. Just thinking about it brings a smile to my face. So we're gonna watch this video real quick, and then we're gonna see a nice little blooper video from Justin.
Dragon Blogger here, opening up the brand new iPhone 14 series Pro Max here, and I gotta say, I chose the purple color, and I just love the way the purple color looks. Let me pull it out of the box here. Haven't even activated yet. Comes with this nice sticker protecting its screen. Look at that nice purple color. Looks really nice. So, before I even turn the phone on and registered, I want to talk about something right away. First of all, the iPhone 14 Pro Max is nearly identical in form factor, pretty much is, to the iPhone 12 Pro Max and the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Pretty much, you get improved cameras, the improved processor. That's the thing right there. You also get the new Island bar.
It's kind of choppy. Okay, there we go.
Crash detection and other features of the iPhone 14 Pro Max. But because the form factor is the same, not all cases will fit perfectly, because even though the case will fit fine from a 13 Series Pro Max or a 12 Series Pro Max, you still won't have necessarily the camera positioning line up perfectly. So this way, you get like an Nkda case like this. This is the clear Nkda case for the iPhone 14 Pro.
Oh, so I did say it right. It is Nkda.
Max.
Let's go.
It has a lot of airbag bumper protection in the corners here. You just slide your 14 Pro Max in it, just like such. You could nice and snug there, goes in perfectly, and then you have yourself a very nice and snug case for your 14 Pro Max. Now this protects it. Like I said, this is a lot of bubbled out bumpers for the like airbag cushions on the corners. Really, really protective. Very, very non-skid, non-slip. My fingers do not even skid or slip at all on this. If you get the brand new iPhone 14 Series Pro Max, then you want to get a protective case for it. This Nkda case that's clear plastic, has extra bumper protection, is a really good option. It also has lens protection because the bumper here at the lens comes out, so that way when you lay your phone on its back, the camera lenses do not touch the surface of the desk itself. I still recommend you get a glass screen protector or a screen protector on top of it, but this should work well for protecting your phone.
Absolute great recommendation, by the way. I'm a firm believer of that. Like on all my phones, I make sure that I have a camera protector and a screen protector, just because you want that extra insurance. But Nkda does an amazing job at having an awesome, fantastic clear case for your phone. And so if you're looking for one, it's definitely one to check out. Especially if you have an iPhone 14 Pro Max, you want to make sure that you have adequate protection for it. It's currently 37% off, so you can get it for about $19, and you can save an extra 15% on it too, so it comes right around about $14 or so, which is just an amazing steal for a really nice clear camera that never yellows, is amazing, and it has a shockproof bumper, so you know if you drop your phone, you're good to go. But speaking of phone cases, we're taking a small little break in our regularly scheduled show to show you this really funny little 40-second video of Justin and his phone. I can't even get, man, I haven't even watched it yet. I'm already cracking up. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
It's got about a 2mm gap here, which prevents your camera lenses from even close to the cup. It has a 2mm gap about that prevents your camera lenses from even cup. It has a 2mm. It has a raised 2mm about. I'm here showcasing the Crave crystal clear case for the I'm here showcasing the Crave crystal clear case for the i14. I'm here showcasing the Crave crystal clear case for the iPhone 14 Pro Max. If you're looking for a protective clear case for the iPhone 14 Pro Max, then if you're looking
it always gets me, man. Oh, I gotta watch it one more time.
if you're looking for a protective clear case for your iPhone 14 Pro Max, then
oh man. Oh, it's
Okay,
it's too good. It's too good. It's the best blooper reel ever. Oh man. Oh, it never fails to bring a smile to my face. Oh man. It came from the soul. Yeah, it did. I felt that. When you sighed, I felt that. Oh man. Oh, that's so good. It's so good. I'm laughing with you, Justin, not at you. Not at you, I promise. All right, so before we get into the next product, I definitely need to hydrate after that one. Make sure you got your water bottles with you, everyone. Make sure you stay hydrated. Every Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment stream hosted by me, your boy Nkda. We gotta stay hydrated, y'all. Hydrate. Oh man, I'm sorry, Kira. That was so funny. Oh, that always cracks me up. That video always cracks me up. Always. But the next product that we have on the carousel, I actually kind of showed it earlier too when I was showing my phone for the what Justin was saying. It's really important to have protectors for your phone, like not just a case, but to have the screen protector and the camera lens protector too. And so that's basically what you're going to see it. But this is the Raptic Shield. This is an absolutely amazing case to have. I love it, not only because of the protection that it offers. If I show you, see if I can get it here real quick, if I can get it to focus on the actual, let's see, I'm trying to get it to focus on the kind of wait, unless maybe if I tilt it up and cover my face, I'm trying to get it to get on the bumper. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it has these really nice bumpers on the side that are fantastic for protecting your phone. That I really love. They're reinforced, and that's something that I love about Raptic cases too, is that they always offer the best protection for your phone whenever whenever you're using a slim case. Not only that, but the design is really cool. It always kind of reminds me of Captain America when I see the red and the black with my blue, and I know it's kind of silver, but if it was white, it would definitely look like a Captain America phone. And it just offers a really nice, clean case for your phone. Now what's really cool is it offers, if I can get it to focus, it offers a lot of access for the mute ports, and my camera is not focusing on what I wanted to. It's focusing on my, oh, there we go. And it has these really nice buttons too, but it offers plenty of space for the mute buttons and also the mic and the speakers. But what was really important for me is that it offers a lot of space for your actual charging port. So as you can see here, I have a a third-party charger, and this charger is a lot, it might be hard to tell on stream, but it is a lot thicker than your standard Apple charger. But what's really important is that I'm able to plug it in and I have, you know, space to spare, because Raptic has designed their case, you know, with that in mind. Not everyone uses the Apple chargers, especially after they get that little turtleneck of death, and you know you don't have much left longer with your charger. But this thing is fantastic. It offers a wonderful aesthetic for your phone. It has a very nice metallic red finish on the outside, as well as the nice little black accents for the borders. And it's just a really amazing looking case. I love Raptic cases. They know I love their cases. And so I'm always happy to cover a Raptic case and show you guys, because they are a high quality, top of the line brand for when you want a case that you know is going to offer you essentially the most protection for the, you know, not a price that's going to absolutely just smash your bank. And so that is something that I can always get behind, especially with some of their newer cases. For like the iPhone 14 Pro Max, they have this Raptic Eco Element initiative, so you get like carbon neutral cases, as well as you know, 100% plastic free packaging, as well as biodegradable packaging. And so I like this one. Isn't part of that same initiative, but you know, for the newer cases for people getting phones, I definitely highly recommend Raptic, because not only do they care about the consumer with wonderfully designed cases that protect your phone, but they also care about the environment. So it's definitely a brand that you can you know, stand behind. So shout out Raptic. If you don't have an iPhone 13, like for the case and the phone I just showed you, definitely check out their page. You know, they have different Android options, they have different iPhone options too, so it's definitely worth checking out Raptic cases for sure. Now, moving on to the next product, this is definitely a big boy purchase, but this is going to be great for you, especially if you know, host parties, or you just want to have something in your man cave, or your she shed, and you just want to have drinks on hand. This is a awesome under counter steel fridge by Ice Jungle. Currently, you know, like I said, this is a big boy product, so it is about $1,400, but there is a clickable coupon on the page to save $200. So if you're looking to get a really nice sturdy steel fridge that's going to last the test of time, this is definitely one that you're definitely going to want to take a look at.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I'm super excited to showcase to you this Ice Jungle under counter indoor outdoor fridge. This thing is made very, very well, as you guys can see right here.
Also, my apologies real quick. I'm gonna step away real quick to run to the restroom real quick, because I haven't gone the stream yet, but I will be back shortly. So just stay tuned and let Tater Nate take you on a wonderful journey of fridges.
It is all stainless steel, and on the handles it has this really nice brushed stainless steel look on it, and everything about this thing just feels very, very, very well made. As you guys can see right here, I'm going to go ahead and walk up next to this. This thing is actually a lot bigger than it might have seemed on the videos. You guys can see it's about hip height on me, and it's almost arm's length as wide as it is. And honestly, this thing just fits so many drinks. But let's go ahead and take a closer look at some of the things that this thing has to offer. Now, one of the unfortunate things is while I was moving this, I did dent this corner right here, so definitely have help when you're moving this. This thing is not light by any means at all, so definitely just get some help when you're moving it. So taking a look at the bottom tray right here, you guys could see I was able to fit in all of these water bottles and still had tons of room to continue putting more and more drinks in there.
What I really love about this product, though, and he's going to show it a little bit, is it comes with this nice little cross that you can use to segregate your drinks. And I think that I love that feature, because I like the organization method of being able to section things off, and that's just something that appeals to my brain. And so I always highlight that feature too, because I think it's one of the coolest features of this fridge.
Individual trays, and this just basically allows you to separate drinks out however you see fit. So it's really nice that they added that. It's not necessarily something that I would think that you need, but now that I've had it in there for a while, it is very handy just being able to separate drinks. And the light, if you want to, you have a power button over here, and the temperature on this goes all the way up to 68 degrees. As you guys can see right here, I'm just going to go ahead and keep tapping it. So having this have the ability to go all the way up to 68 is really awesome.
He says 68 and then goes up to 72, which I think is a scam. Nate's scamming you guys, but it's really cool. It's a really nice fridge. You know, it fits under most cabinets or wherever you need to store it. You don't even have to store it under something. And what's really cool about it is, like I said, it has that segregating feature so you can separate your drinks, but it also has a high storage capacity, which I think is really cool. And not only that, you can set the temperature, whether you want to store things at like room temperature, or you want to store things super cold, or you want to freeze things. You have that option to do so. It has precise temperature control, and though it is a small refrigerator, it has a large capacity. It can store up to 142 standard 12-ounce cans, which I think is absolutely fantastic. It's got that digital touch LED display, the stainless steel slide out double drawer with divider, and then it also has that automatic light that you can use to make sure that if you're using the refrigerator in the dark, you know, you got some lighting to see what you're going to be reaching in and grabbing. And I just think that, you know, it offers so much utility, and is a great, it's a big boy purchase for sure, but it's definitely worth every penny that you're going to end up spending on it. Now, Nate also does a great job at covering this next product. It's called the Evercross Ev10k, and it's a really awesome electric scooter that has an app that goes with it, which I think is really cool. It's an e-scooter.
Dragon Blogger Nate here. Today we are going to...
Wow, that was the corniest intro that I've ever heard Nate use. Dragon Blogger Nate here. He's dragging on that intro.
be taking a look at this absolutely awesome electric scooter.
Oh, he's doing this up right. Absolutely. I love Nate.
This is the E10k Pro by Evercross. Now, I've reviewed Evercross products in the past before, and they have not let me down. So let's jump right in and take a look at everything the Ev10k Pro has to offer. So first off, we're going to talk about the braking system. This is a single braking system, but the brakes on this work super well. Controlling this is very easy. In order to accelerate over on the right side of the handlebars, you're going to have this little throttle. You're also even going to have turn signals that will reflect on either side of the handlebars with the LEDs. And don't worry about your safety at night, because this does have a built-in headlight that's going to give you the option for visibility. And it has these almost all-terrain tires that is going to help you get through all different sorts of terrains, which is really cool. Now, one of the things you're definitely going to want to do is check out the app that comes with this. The app is jam-packed full of features such as your total mileage that you have driven on the scooter. It's going to have the level indicator mode right here. So right now, level 3 is the highest setting, but you can select which one you want based on your riding experience. You can lock this and unlock it so nobody can steal this from you. The app will notify you if it's moved while it's locked. You have 0 start. You have cruise. You can control headlight. There's so many different options, as well as GPS, so you know where you're at. Now, getting started on this is as simple as possible. All you have to do is kick up that kickstand, but just know if you have 0 start enabled, you don't have to push off. It will try to go. As you guys can see, whenever I push the throttle, it goes. So all you have to do is hop on, push the throttle, and you...
I want an electric scooter so bad now. I really gotta have one now.
are good to go. Honestly, the Ev10k Pro has been such a fun machine to ride on. You guys see that the LCD screen there is flashing. That just has to do with the frame rate, but you guys can see we're cruising along at 16 miles per hour. The suspension on the Ev10k Pro is one of the things that impressed me the most. All of the bumps, rocks, and cracks, you almost don't even feel them just because of how smooth the Ev10k Pro is. This was a beautiful day to film this review.
That's such an amazing shot.
And honestly,
that's an amazing shot. But I think this is one of the coolest scooters that I've ever seen reviewed by any Dragon bloggers. It's really awesome because it has that app that has all those features that, you know, detects your mileage, allows you to lock it, allows you to basically have so many different analytics that aren't typically available for the average electric scooter user, and that's something that's really fantastic. It can go, it has a 500-watt motor, it can go up to 19 miles per hour, has a 22-mile range, it's lightweight, can fold up, has, like, I just think the most amazing part about that is that app, and it's so cool that if you lock it and someone tries to drive away with it or tries to, you know, take it, you know, your app notifies you, so you can just run out immediately and start start throwing some hands with someone trying to steal your scooter. But what's really cool is that it has a $100 clickable coupon on the page for it too, so you can get it for about $500, which does seem like a lot, but because of all the value and all the app that you get out of this smart e-scooter, it's definitely worth every penny. And I wouldn't, if you invested in this, you would not be disappointed. Now, Nate also covers another high-end product in the Wemax portable laser projector. It's a really awesome, nice little slim looking projector that again is going to be basically a big boy product. Regularly it's about $1,000, but currently you can get it for 32% off, so you can snag it for about $680. And this is going to be amazing, especially if you're like hosting for a lot of parties and you want to watch the game on either like the side of your house or on a nice little projected screen. It's definitely worth checking out, you know, just in case. It's so compact that you wouldn't even notice it, you know, when you're actually using it, as opposed to some of those larger throw projectors that you might have. So this is just an amazing product to have.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am super excited to showcase to you the Wemax Go Advanced Portable Projector. This thing is an absolute beast, and I have used Wemax products in the past, and this does not fall short of their awesome quality standards. This thing is a tiny little powerhouse. You guys can see right here, no joke, this thing can actually fit inside of your pocket, so you guys can carry this around with you wherever you want, but don't let the size fool you. This thing is very powerful. You guys can see right here, it's got this really awesome gold and black design, and then on the back side you guys are going to have a ton of inputs and your outputs as well. So you're going to have your USB-C input, HDMI output, USB, so you can control this with a mouse or a keyboard, and this does run off of a skin version of Android. You're going to get this little remote that you guys can see right here, has all of the features and everything you need to control this while sitting in your recliner on game day. Also, one of the cool things about this projector is that it has this little kickstand on the bottom, so you can get the viewing angle just right.
The aesthetic of this thing is absolutely fantastic.
Right. Now, we've been talking about this thing for a while, and you guys probably haven't seen the actual laser yet. So it's hidden behind this, and this is also how you turn the projector on. So it's a really...
Nkda Skywalker, you know, that's a very creative name. But what's up, Eric? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here,
cool
man.
Little feature that they kind of hide it. It makes it look nice, and it also protects it. So you guys can see right here that we are inside, and that this looks kind of skewed. It almost looks like it's offset in a way. This is...
Hey, don't worry, buddy. I every time I do a reading, I promise you, if you're not here when I'm getting close to the end of the show, I will remind you. I will go out of my way to make sure you're here, because I'm doing this for you, bro. Like, you're the one who convinced me to do it, so I gotta make sure you're here.
This is actually very easy to correct, because this does have auto keystone correction with manual control. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed this process up, because it does take a little bit, but you guys can see right here that you're actually able to manually adjust how this is being displayed on whatever surface. And now this is really awesome, because you're able to ultimately just carry this thing around with you and then fix it to whatever screen you want. Now here in the settings, you guys can see you have a ton of options. So we'll go ahead and go in image settings, and there's a ton of stuff in here, such as brightness mode, screen zoom, autofocus, keystone correction, and then you're going to have your app store.
So that's really cool. One of the things that I really love about this Wemax projector is that, not like you said, it's so versatile. You can set it to whatever screen or whatever surface you may be projecting onto, but also you get all of those different options for customizing the image to your best liking, essentially. And not only that, but again, it comes with the built-in Android operating system too, so you can just immediately, though it has the inputs that you can put in, you can just immediately start streaming once it's connected to Wi-Fi, your favorite streaming apps and stuff. Or you can plug it into you know, a monitor, a computer or something, and just feed, you know, through those devices through the projector. And it just, it's so great for, like he said, when you want to watch something on game day, when you want to project something and you can't fit in your pocket. So it's super portable, and you're able to take it around wherever you want to. Now, these next set of products we have are by Aster, and she does a nice little triple threat here, showing us a bunch of different Comfier products. The first one being a head massager, and so I'm going to let her do that. But she also covers a really awesome mini massage gun and a shiatsu massager too. So let's go ahead and jump into this three-peat from Miss Aster herself. And so we'll start with the head massager.
This is the Comfier cordless head massager. This massager was designed to imitate the human hand, and it can be used to scratch or massage your scalp, back, and other parts of your body.
Skip just a little bit. What's really cool about this thing too that I didn't know is that on the product page they also say that it's good for pets. Like you can use this on your cat and your dog too. I personally wouldn't do that because I feel like they would like it more than I do, and I'm not gonna spend money on a product that my pets are gonna enjoy more than me. But you know, if you don't mind sharing with your dog or your cat, this is an option for
It's
you.
safe to use in the shower and have it completely protected from water damage, which is awesome because it allows you to massage your scalp in the shower, which is really healthy for promoting blood circulation and helping your hair to be more healthy. It's super easy to operate. It has a silicone button that is a one-step control system. It's easy to press onto it because of its size, as well as it is also part of that waterproof design, so that way you can take it in the tub or shower and not have to worry about it being damaged.
So what's really cool about it is, like she said, it is waterproof, so you can take it into the shower or the tub and use it to massage your scalp, maybe after or before, during washing your hair. It has a really nice charging stand that's plugged up via micro USB. You can plug it with a power block or into your computer to charge it, and has a nice little covering for it. But it's a great electric scalp massager to have that has multi modes, different set vibration settings. You can use it for your cat, your dog, whatever pets you may have. And not only is it already 20% off, but there's also an extra 5% clickable coupon on the page for it that you can use. And it's just an amazing nice massager to have for your scalp with 28 powerful 3D kneading massagers. And again, waterproof, skin friendly, safe, reliable, cordless, and rechargeable. You get everything that you could ever want out of a head massager with this Comfier head massager. And so they also have a really cool product too, and they just dominate the game when it comes to massaging products. This next one is going to be a mini massage gun that Aster also does a great job at covering, and so we're gonna just jump straight into that one from the head massager.
This is the Comfier mini massage gun. It comes with a spheroidal head, flat head, U-shaped head, and a small round head, which can be used throughout the whole body and provide a deep tissue massage to relieve aching and stiff muscles. Its miniature size makes it very compact and easy to travel with. With this massage gun, you can choose between 4 different speed levels, and this allows you to massage comfortably throughout your whole body on different areas, as well as meet the needs of the person. With its 2000 mAh high quality lithium battery, it can last for 4 to 5 hours on a single charge.
4 to 5 hours on a single charge is actually nothing to sneeze at. This thing is absolutely fantastic, especially with all the different head attachments that it has. It's got that U head, the ball head, the bullet head, and the flat head.
And by incorporating the latest noise reduction technology, this massage gun doesn't make sound louder than 44 decibels. With the spheroidal head, you can massage the neck, spine, thighs. The flat head is great for using in most parts of the body just to relax and shape the muscle. The U head is awesome for using around the spine and around the Achilles heel. And the small round head is great also for around the spine and palms and just anywhere on the body.
So this massager is just fantastic for regardless of what part of your body you want massage. The 4 heads basically cover all sorts of the parts of your body that you need massaging, whether it's your neck, your shoulders, your back, your arms, thighs, legs, etc. Great for relieving pain and tension and lactic acid buildup. And like she mentioned, it's got 4 to 5 hours on a full charge, and it's pretty silent. It's also very lightweight and reliable. And so it's fantastic. What's also cool is that it has a built-in timer too. So if you're running it for more than 15 minutes and you haven't changed any of the settings, it does have an auto shut off. And so it's just really amazing for relieving aching and stiff muscles and letting you feel refreshed and relaxed. Now, this last product that we have by Comfier is going to be their shiatsu massager that's perfect for any chair that you can put it in. It does a great full body massage. It costs about as much as it would cost to get 1 or 2 regular shiatsu massages, you know, if you're paying out of pocket for it. But if you invest into a Comfier product, not only do you save money in the long run, it pays for itself after only 2 uses, which I think is fantastic. Oops. What'd I do? I hit the wrong button. Hold on. I can fix this. I have the technology. I accidentally clicked something while I was transitioning over. Okay, I got it now.
This is the Comfier Shiatsu neck and back massager. It combines shiatsu, finger pressure, kneading, rolling spot, compression, and infrared heating into one really cozy massage seat. In doing so, it provides relief to the shoulders, neck, back, waist, thighs, and helps alleviate fatigue. I love the versatility of this seat. You can put it in different types of chairs, the sofa, the ground, depending on how you want to sit, as well as it provides a deep tissue massage with its 4 unique shiatsu massage nodes. The position of these nodes can be adjusted to fit the user's needs. I love that this chair uses innovative technology. The nodes themselves move both inward and outward to create this 2D, 3D finger pressure shiatsu massage motion, and it feels really awesome on the back. The compression feature is one of my favorite things about this massage chair. It provides a lot of tension release because it compresses the waist and seat area of the chair, and you can adjust between 3 different intensity levels.
So what's really great, you get so much versatility out of this really awesome Comfier shiatsu massager. Now what's really cool too is that currently it's 33% off, so you can save $80 on it. Regular it's about $240. Currently you get it for about $160, and it's just absolutely amazing for relaxing your full body with the different 2D and 3D pressure massagers that it has. It allows you max comfort with its 4 rotational modes that you can choose from, and it has that different rolling and spot massages. You have the optional heat and adjustable compression massages too, that will basically put pressure on like your waist and your hips and basically like that lower back area. So you have basically ultimate comfort. You can place this seat massager in a sofa, a couch, a recliner, an office chair, a gaming chair, wherever you may want it to provide that maximum relief. It also comes in different colors, such as white, gray, and dark gray. Dark gray is the one that Aster had, and so you just have to pick the one that's best for your needs or best for the color that you want to use and for matching and stuff. And I just think that it's absolutely fantastic. Now we finished up the Aster products for the night, and I think everything else is one of my products. I believe so. Yeah, everything else for the rest of the show is one of my products. So we're moving into the last of the shoppable videos, however. And so this one is going to be of the HLS aromatherapy diffuser. I love this thing. I think that this is a great product for anyone who wants to get into the world of essential oils diffusing. Not only is it a great looking diffuser with a nice little RGB color light on it, but it also comes with 10 different essential oils that you can choose. One of my favorite scents being frankincense, and so definitely worth checking out. Like I said, if you're interested in getting into diffusing, this is definitely going to be a really great starter pack for you to pick up.
So here's another,
especially at the price that it's at now, because currently it's 24% off, so you can save $9. You can get it for under $30 at $29. It's fantastic.
User that I just absolutely love. What's really cool about it is that it comes with this nice little brush to help clean it, and it also comes with a nice little measuring cup for it. But what really sells me is the light around it and the wooden aesthetic of it. Now when you turn this button on, this is the light button, this simply activates the light and it's going to go ahead and cycle through some colors. If I hit the mode button, it'll allow it to do 1, 3, and 6 hours, and then if I press it a 4th time after that, it's just going to turn off. Since there's no water in it just now, if I try to hit the mode button, it's simply going to turn it off because it's going to detect that there's no water in there, or maybe not. There you go. Yeah, so it detected that there was no water in there. and it turned off on its own without me having to press it the 4th time. But I'm gonna go ahead and put some water in there. Now what's also really cool about this specific diffuser is that it comes with all of these different
my mic was muted, sorry. What I was saying was, if you are getting into the world of diffusing, what's amazing about this set is the fact that there's so many diffusers or so many oils that you can find out which scents that you're going to like the most. And unless you're using an exorbitant amount of oils per use, this is enough to diffuse every single day and last well over a year.
Essential oils to choose from. Starting from the left side, it has orange flower, rosemary, lavender. This one is tea tree, cinnamon, eucalyptus, frankincense, cedar, lemon, and peppermint. So I have all these cool.
So for this specific video, I tested out with some frankincense.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on.
Put a couple of drops in there and get it going. It takes a while for the vapor to start coming out, but once it does, it looks absolutely fantastic.
It takes just a little bit to get to going, but you're gonna start seeing that smoke or mist rather come out of the top, and there it is. It's starting slowly but surely, and it's coming out, and that scent hits you immediately. So if you're looking for a really nice wood aesthetic featuring some cool cycling RGB lights in a diffuser, this is definitely one that you're going to want to check out.
It's fantastic how amazing that diffuser is. It was one of my favorite, along with that one and the Asakuki one that I have. I use those the most, and they're just wonderful for whatever your diffusing, essential oil diffusing needs are. And like I said, I just absolutely love that kit because of all the essential oils that it comes with. So if you're a newbie, you get an introduction to the world of scents, all kind of ranging in different products, and so just absolutely fantastic. But now we get into my favorite part of the show, the Star Wars section. Let's go. Eric, are you there? I sure hope you are. But the first product that I have to show you is this Bitty Boomer Star Wars Book of Boba Fett. This thing is absolutely adorable. Very true to the likeness of Boba Fett. I love the fact that it includes this little jetpack too. But this thing is absolutely fantastic. It has this like battle scarring. It even has the dent at the top of his helmet too. And so I absolutely love this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and connect it to my phone real quick. And I'm going to play it. Hopefully, I don't think my mic will filter out the sound. But all you have to do is hold it at the bottom until you see that blue light flashing. And so I'm going to go ahead and connect it to my phone. And once it's connected, you see it's that solid blue now. And so basically, I'm going to play some DMs. Actually, Eric is the one who sent me this song too, and I love it. And I'm gonna play it and let you guys hear what it sounds like. I'm gonna make sure my mic is near, so we get a good sound. But let's go. Pause real quick. I know I don't know how well you guys can hear it, but this thing actually vibrates from the base. Like, this thing has a really good speaker for how tiny it is. I mean, like, look at this. This is I mean, it's called Bitty Boomers for a reason, but the sound quality is fantastic and it's loud. But no, this thing is absolutely amazing. If you know someone who is super into Star Wars and wants just like a little, even if you never use this as a speaker, if you just want it as like a nice little decoration to have, and I have a little Boba Fett corner because I have his helmet and a model that I built. It's so cute. It's a really great speaker for the price too. Currently you can get it. It's half off right now. You can get it for $10. I wholly believe that this little speaker is worth every penny for $10. This thing is fantastic. It's charged via micro USB, by the way, and it lasts quite a long time too. Like I charged it once since I got it, and it has at least lasted 4 hours of play. Now what's really cool is that they have different Star Wars characters that you can get on the page. You can get the regular Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett style, Chewbacca, Darth Vader, a holographic Darth Vader, Grogu with his eyes closed, Grogu with a Santa hat, R2-D2 stormtroopers, the Grogu with a frog in his mouth, and then the Mandalorian. So you have different options depending on what character you like the most, and I think that that's something that's really cool about it. So definitely worth checking out for sure. Now, the next product that we have, I'm a big Boba Fett fan. One of my favorite characters of all time. I absolutely loved reading the Mandalorian, the Bounty Hunter War series from the Legends timeline. It's by KW Jeter, and he's one of my. He only wrote that series in the Legends timeline, but his writing was excellent. I absolutely love the story and the 3 books too. But this next product is again I tribute to Boba Fett. This is one of my favorite Funko Pops to have, and so that's one of the reasons why I haven't taken it out of the box at all. And so I absolutely love that it has Boba Fett and Fennec Shand behind him on the throne. It looks absolutely fantastic. It is Funko Pop 486, and what's really cool is, I know it's kind of hard to see, but you can see the Mandalorian crest, the symbol behind it, and I think that that's really cool, and it just pays a homage to one of the greatest Mandalorians of all time. He's a clone of Jango Fett, but he's still one of the greatest Mandalorians of all time. And I found out from reading this book in the Legends timeline. It's called it's the Legacy of the Force series. Currently I'm on the 4th book, but what's really cool is that I found out that in the Legends timeline, Boba Fett is actually Mandoa. Like he's the leader. He's the leader of all of the Mandalorians. And I don't know, if I haven't watched Book of Boba Fett yet, but if that's true in the Disney timeline, that's just even cooler, because he is the leader of all Mandalorians, whether he's de facto or elected. I don't know what the case would be, but I just love the character and I love the lore behind him being one of the soul clones that's not given any kind of age manipulation or anything, and I just think that that's just super cool. So the next product that I have is one of the products that I'm going to be using for my reading. It's the Vecchia 14 LED rechargeable book light. And while I'm doing this, and while I'm going to cut off my lights, anyone in the chat, the first person I see type in the chat is the one that I'm going to go with. But if you have a page that you want me to start on for this book reading, now is the time to chat it while I turn off the lights. All right. And so, what's up, Boston Butterfly? Welcome in. And so, but I absolutely love this book light. What's cool is that it's rechargeable. It's a USB-C or micro USB, sorry. It has 3 light settings, and this thing is really bright actually. But what I love most about it are 2 things. And actually, Boston Butterfly, since you're here, go ahead and give me a page number, and that's the page that I'll start my reading on today. But what I love the most about it is the way that the clip works. It's great for not only paperbacks but hardcovers too, and you can set it to how you want depending on what kind of book that you have or what part you have it on. I recommend doing it like this. If you have it on the actual hardcover, it won't put any dents or pressure on it. But the other cool feature that I love about this book light is the fact that when you bend it to a certain position, it will stay in that position, whereas some other ones, when you put it where you want it, it'll slowly rise up and come out of position. And so that's one of the things that I love the most about this. It's probably actually, I can say for sure this Vecchia book light is the best book light that I've ever gotten to use with all of the books that I've read. I absolutely love this thing. But the chosen book for today is going to be Darth Maul Shadowhunter. So the version that is in the Amazon shop is the reprint after Disney acquired Star Wars in 2014. The version that I have is actually from 2001, and it has scenes from the Phantom Menace on the front, which makes me love it that much more. I absolutely love this book, but I'm going to wait till someone drops a page number in the chat before I start my reading, and then once my reading is over, that is the show. You want me to start on page 1, Boston Butterfly? All right, I'll start on page 1. You got it. So let me go ahead and open it up. Go ahead and pop my book light into place. And thank you so much for choosing the page, Boston Butterfly. I really appreciate you. So let me go ahead, turn off the lights, turn on the book light, and let us begin. Alrighty. Space is the perfect place to hide. The Nemoidian freighter Sakak cruised ponderously in the uncharted deeps of wild space. It displayed its colors proudly, its cloaking device disabled, with no fear of detection. Here, parsecs away from the civilized galactic core and its surrounding systems, it could safely hide in plain sight. Even the Neomoidians, those past masters of paranoia, felt secure in the vast endless abyss between the disk and one of the spiral arms. Yet even here, the leaders of the Trade Federation could not entirely let go of their natural tendency towards subterfuge. They sought duplicity and guile the way a young grub seeks the safety and warmth of its sleeping niche in the communal hive. The Sakak was a good example of this. It was, to all appearances, merely a commercial vessel, its horseshoe-shaped design to carry large amounts of cargo. Not until an unwary enemy had come within firing range would the heavy Durasteel armor-plating blaster turrets and military-strength communication arrays become visible. By which time, of course, it would be too late. Aboard the Sakak's bridge, all was silent save for the muted beeps and chimes of various life support monitors and the almost inaudible susurrus of the air filtration system. 3 figures stood to one side of the huge transparisteel viewport. They wore the flowing robes and mantles of the Nemoidian aristocracy, but their body language, as a 4th figure appeared in their midst, was deferential, if not outright cringing and servile. The 4th figure was not really there with them in any physical sense. The robed and hooded form was a holograph, a 3-dimensional image projected from an unknown source light years distant. Intangible and immaterial, the mysterious stooped image nevertheless dominated the 3 Neomoidians. Indeed, they could have not been any more thoroughly cowed had he been physically present with a blaster in each hand. The figure's face, what little was visible of it in the shadows of the hood, was grim and unforgiving. The cowed head moved slightly as he looked at each of the Neomoidians in turn. Then the figure spoke, his voice a dry rasp, his tone that of one accustomed to instant obedience. "There are only 3 of you." The tallest of the 3, the one wearing the triple-crested tiara of a viceroy, responded in a stammering voice. "That is true, Lord Sidious." "I see you, Gunray, and your lackeys Hawko and Dauphine. Where is the 4th one? Where's Monkar?" Federation Viceroy Newt Gunray clasped his hands in front of him in what was not so much a supplicating gesture as an attempt to keep them from nervously wringing each other. He had hoped he would grow used to dealing with the Sith Lord over time, but so far that had not happened. If anything, these meetings with Darth Sidious had become even more gut-twisting and upsetting as the deadline for the embargo grew ever closer. Gunray did not know how his seconds in command, Dalte Dauphine and Rune Hako, felt. Discussing one's feelings was anathema to Neomoidian society, but he knew how he felt after each encounter with the Sith Lord. He felt like squirming back into his hive mother's birth chamber and pulling the cloacal flap in after him. And that has been our reading. So for those of you who don't know, this part basically takes place right before the events of episode 1. So that's what they're getting ready for, the trade embargo on Naboo. And so that's basically what's going on in the settings. And I'm sorry it was short. I only do like 2 or 3 pages. So if you guys want me to go longer next time, I can. Maybe I'll do 5 pages next time. And love the voice changes for different characters. Yeah, thank you. That was my first time trying that. I can do them better in my head than I can with my voice, but I'll practice for you guys. And by the way, Boston Butterfly, to answer your question, if you hadn't picked a page, I probably would have picked like page 142 or something like that. I don't know. I probably would just flip through and picked one. Read a chapter. Okay, next Tuesday I will read some chapters are kind of long. We'll see. I'll probably do more than what I have been, because I've only been doing 2 or 3 pages. So I'll probably do like, we'll say next time I'll do 5. I'll do 5. And if you guys enjoy it, I'll do more as we go on. You know, I don't mind reading for you guys. But that has been the show for today. Happy to have read for you. Happy to have shown you guys some really cool products. But again, that is the show for this evening. Don't forget, I'm just going to go ahead and repost those current giveaways that we have going on. So first off, there's a chance for you to win the Eufy Security Smart Drop. And that one ends October the 1st. And you enter for a chance to win that by going to www.dragonblogger.com/winsmartdrop, WINSMARTDROP. And then the next giveaway ends a week after that for the Nkda Air Comfy S Superlight Gaming Headset plus W1 RGB headset stand. And you enter for a chance to win that by going to www.dragonblogger.com/winksa, WINEKSA. And thank you so much, Brandy. You guys are too kind to me. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. I hope you all have a wonderful hump day tomorrow. But until next stream, which will most likely be next week on Monday, I will catch y'all all later. Peace out, Girl Scouts, and have a wonderful rest of your night. I love you all. Thank you so much for being wonderful viewers.